That does not have a name. All right, let's make sure we're all in the frames. Drinks, beverages, we're ready. All right, what's happening, you guys? I know you guys just saw me and I was gaming it up and I was getting a little crazy, but yeah, this is pretty much, this is the morning thing. This is the Monday thing. How you feeling today?
I'm all right. How are you?
I am good, man.
Good.
Delicious was, or breakfast was delicious.
Thank you.
Delicious was breakfast. Was what I was about to say.
Oh, Lambo.
Oh, we got Lambo Schlaze in here. What's up, Lamb?
And Galactic.
What's up, Galactic? Let's just jump into it. This was something that was posted on the Discord under our podcast topic. Somebody brought up the idea of Sora 2. And I don't know if you know what Sora 2 is.
I don't know. Sounds like a video game.
Sora 2 is just like VEO 3.
Okay.
It's a AI video generation.
Okay.
But it's real. Like, it looks really, really real.
Like,
And we've talked about this before on episode 1 or 2, I'm sure. And we're going to discuss topics multiple times. But yeah, the first thing I saw, and this is how real it was. Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul are having a fight coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a face-off. The next day, it was like Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis freaking make out, face-off.
I saw that.
I saw the video. I questioned. I saw the face-off. Nobody made out with anybody. But here I am, and I'm watching Jake Paul passionately kissing Gervonta Davis. I have Gervonta Davis standing on his fucking toes, kissing Jake Paul with passion and intimacy. I honestly questioned whether it was real or not. That's how real it looked.
It did look real.
It looked really fucking real, man.
Yeah.
So I guess where that comment goes is like, what's the morality behind it? If they can do that to Jake Paul, right? That means anyone, you could get your image taken and put online to do something or anything that could look very, very real.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the idea of people taking your image or likeness and using it? And if they have a good IP, you'll never find out who they are.
It's terrifying. Lack of privacy. You can't trust anybody. But I feel like deep fakes have been around for a while.
Yeah, there's deep fakes, but it's becoming so accessible that if you're walking down the street, somebody could be walking, have their phone out, or they have their camera and their glasses now with those Ray-Bans, the Facebook ones, and they just come up to you, they're walking by and they're like, oh, she's pretty, click, click, click. Goes home, puts it into Sora, and guess what you're doing tonight? That's right. That's right. You're sucking daisies. Like, how does that make you feel?
It's unsettling. Because literally anybody could do it.
Yeah.
Person you don't even know.
No, I don't want to go to fucking Taco Bell, Mike. Someone could take a picture of me and put a burrito of donkey dicks in my face, and I can't have it.
It's true.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting because it's so real.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make you question like every news source or everything that you see.
Yeah.
Like everything. I'm already looking at videos now and looking for a watermark or something that tells me it's fake. I feel like they will pass a law in the future that says must say whether it's like on screen, whether it's real or not.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you'd have to, or then there's going to be like a mad uprising of angry people that have been wronged by Sora 2 or 3 or 4. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is Sora 2, so the next iterations of it will only be stronger and stronger. I don't know if you saw it. I put up a short of an AI Jaguar.
Oh, yeah.
Called it Jaguar.
I did see that.
I couldn't see it, but I felt its AI digital nuts on my neck. That's how real it was. But let's just keep on moving. And I think, and that goes into content creation too. I think it's going to be a great tool for content creation, but I do feel like there's going to be an abysmal amount of lawsuits when it comes to people who are very well established into the content creation space. I think that you'll get a lot more lawsuits. But then again, there are people that are going to post up videos of you on Sora 2, of you doing whatever the fuck, and they're going to have a secret IP and you're not going to be able to access them.
Yeah. Going to vanish into the winds.
There's going to be a lot more digital crime, I feel.
Yeah.
But that goes into next topic. Well, death of privacy is like five down. Buttery sausages is one. How do you feel about buttery sausages?
I like butter. I don't like sausage.
Okay. Oh, also, I forgot. After each topic, we like to go through the. Yeah, go through the comments real quick. We want you guys to be a part of the conversation just as much as we are having it. So if you guys have anything to say, we're going to go through the comments really quickly and briefly.
Lambo socks. I'm wearing Lambo socks. He's claiming I'm wearing his socks.
No. Well, it's better than everybody. Dude, every time we do this, everybody's always looking at your fucking toes.
Or my shirt.
Yeah. Or your boobs.
Today it's Megan. Megan Monday. You're welcome. AI is scary. Galactic.
Okay.
Lambo can't type, but he's driving, but he's listening.
Okay.
Iskander, hello. We are from the States.
How you doing, Islander?
Welcome in.
Welcome in, buddy. Okay.
Richie, you shut up, Richie.
Okay. All right. Cool. On to the next topic.
Yep.
So also in the Discord, we had somebody bring up the idea of good and evil thoughts. I thought it was kind of a vague topic, but I just want to glance over it because I really appreciate anybody who comes into the Discord to help us out with suggestions, especially since this podcast is so new. I will tell you right now, the difference between good and evil thoughts is everything, because we're all capable of having evil thoughts or bad thoughts or sorrowful thoughts, sad thoughts, and your brain is kind of like dirt. You know what I mean? It can get muddy,
yeah,
if you overwater it. But if you're watering your brain with positive thoughts, positive thinking, and you're treating your body right, I think it makes a world of difference. I think if you wake up every morning and say, I'm a piece of shit, I suck, you're going to start to feel like that. As opposed to if you wake up every day and you tell yourself, I'm a champion, I'm going to stand on top of the world, I'm fucking great. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you create the day you're going to have. You create the life you're going to have just simply by your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I've researched even through pseudoscience. I don't even know if I use that correctly. And I don't know how to spell pseudo. And I actually don't even know what pseudo means. And science, it's questionable. Look, whatever. I'm not pseudoscience. I forgot what I was going to say.
You looked up good versus evil thoughts with science, pseudoscience?
Oh, no. In what I researched, they were saying what you tell yourself before you go to sleep. Like some people listen to music or some people listen to movies to drown out their thoughts before they go to bed. Mm-hmm. But from the books that I've listened to, I listen to audiobooks, they talk about how at night, 30 minutes before you go to sleep, if you tell yourself how the next day is going to be, like if you tell yourself tomorrow's going to be a great day and you're just laying there, you're sleeping and you're just kind of thinking, you're like, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to wake up tomorrow at freaking 6:30 and the day's going to greet me. I'm going to have coffee. I can't wait for coffee. It's my favorite thing in the world. And then and I'm going to just conquer the day. I'm going to go and do this and this and this. And if you can even tell yourself if there's any objections, if a car runs into my car, I'm going to treat it like a fucking beast. Be like, hey man, I'll make them laugh first, then I'm gonna get that insurance information.
If they have it.
Whatever. But yeah, the thoughts that you feed yourself are important.
Yeah. You ever been in a hit and run, by the way?
Like, has anybody ever hit me and ran, or have I ever hit somebody and ran?
I mean, either. I was more asking, like, if you've ever been, like, the victim of a hit and run accident.
So I'm in the car, somebody hits my car, then drives off?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to do that.
How?
I would chase them. I would fucking chase them to the ends of the earth.
It happened to me once. On my way to work in my old car.
You got hit and ran?
Yeah. And every time I get rear-ended, it's always because I'm waiting for a pedestrian to cross the street and I'm turning right.
Okay, so you're about to turn right.
Yeah, I'm turning right. My first rear ending was in up off of Mercer by the QFC in Queen Anne. Like turn right at that QFC on the
Yep.
corner. Yeah,
Yep.
right there. Boom. Everything flew in my car. I was fine. Waiting for him to cross the street. On my way to the salon when I still work there. Saturday morning, waiting for me to cross the street. This person took the fuck off.
You got hit twice.
I mean, yeah,
So
different.
you've had two. Okay.
Actually, so I had two rear end accidents. They were not my fault because I was waiting for pedestrians. I got backed into in a coffee drive-through, and the guy actually was my old customer from my shop
Okay.
who was always impatient and couldn't wait. And I was like, "Oh, so you backed up so you could go, but you backed into me, idiot." But then that was right after I rear-ended an ambulance, like 2 weeks prior.
Cool, Kels.
No, but like hit and runs suck. Like, you're talking about insurance.
Yeah. Well, look. What are the insurance? Like, what do you have to give to an ambulance when you hit them?
I mean, if you hit an emergency vehicle, the cops automatically show up.
Like how fast?
Like, it was very fast. I was like, "You're already here?" Yeah, it was weird. I got a ticket for following too closely, which I did not fight because I hit them. Obviously, I was following too closely.
I mean, you're really giving more credence toward the stereotypes that women are terrible drivers. Would you like to talk about that?
My ambulance accident was my only accident that was caused by me. All the other accidents that I've been in, not my fault.
Do you think you're just saying that because you're proud?
I mean,
Are you sure that it wasn't your fucking fault and why people are getting accidents?
Yes, I am sure.
Are you sure you're not just too prideful?
No.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
This is the mic of truth.
Yes, I'm sure.
Liar.
No.
Okay, heard. Okay, so basically to sum up that whole section, women are terrible drivers?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying being hit and run.
You're
sucks.
not saying that.
Women drivers, no survivors? What? Just kidding, guys.
We can make sure of that. All right, go ahead and
Anyway.
check the old.
Richie's been run over twice. Jesus.
He's been run over by. Oh yeah, he has been ran over.
Yeah.
I do know that Richie has been ran over. Yes, this is true.
Lambo smells like butterscotch and gasoline. That's quite the combo.
And Modelo. I feel like she missed Modelo.
Actually, that was K3
Okay.
that said that. But yeah, Modelo as well. What if I say I'm a champion of being a piece of shit? Ava, stop it. You are not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. On to the next. In sports news, we're sports people. Before I say this, I'm not big into sports unless sports affects my world. Like if it affects me, I'm much more interested. If the Seahawks are going to the playoffs, I'm interested because I'm in the area.
We're not there.
And it affects everybody around you. When your sports teams do good, like if the Cleveland Browns did well,
please.
look, Cleveland would go crazy. Like
Yeah.
it would actually go nuts. Like everybody would be talking about it. And right now, the Mariners have the opportunity to go to the World Series, which would be the first time they've ever gone to the World Series. And that would have people around these parts of Washington going insane.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be wearing a Mariners shirt. There's almost this collective community. Like if you don't even like baseball, it doesn't matter because now you do.
Yeah. You're watching the game.
Yeah.
You know. And I feel like, well, I said this to you last night. I feel like even in like underdog cities, or in underdog cities such as Seattle, because let's be honest, Seattle sports are not like well known to be great champions all the time. We're no Yankees, But I feel like when that happens in an underdog city, no matter where it is, like you pop off even more. You know, like sure, does New England go crazy if the Patriots win? Absolutely. They're not an underdog city, but like I went to the parade when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl the first time. It was like 70,000 people. It was insane.
Yeah.
And that that doesn't happen on like just like any given Tuesday. So I just feel like it's a really big deal. And Big Dumper.
Yeah, we have apparently he's
a pitcher and this
I thought he was a catcher.
Or sorry, catcher. Yes.
He's a catcher, and he's broken records for
Home runs. I think
home
he has
runs.
62. I think he hit his 62nd last night.
Yeah, and his name is Big Dumper.
It's
Which
Cal
is probably-
but his nickname.
Whatever, best nickname in the game.
Why is it Big Dumper?
Because he's got a fat ass.
Yep.
And there's nothing better in this world than a fat butt. I'm just gonna be honest. Hey, I don't care if it's on a guy or a girl. Having a big fat butt is a big old blessing.
Yeah.
It's like having big old brains on your butt that
Yeah.
don't think, but they act. Here's another question for you. Do you think, and I'm sure that, I mean, this is an obvious question or obvious answer. If a team like the Mariners or the Seahawks or the Oakland Raiders that aren't Oakland anymore, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
If the sports teams do well in that city, the
Mhm.
city's economy grows.
Yeah. Definitely, because people, like, let's say when the Toronto Blue Jays come down here
Yeah.
to play in the ALCS games that they're playing right now, like, that's going to bring tourism. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're gonna have
it stimulates the economy.
yeah, you're going to have a bunch of people to come down. Like, just like last weekend, or was it last weekend? There was like a Mariners game, and then the Hawks had a game at home, which they lost. Suck.
Sucks.
It's okay. But they were beat by the Bucks, so that's okay. I like the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like there was like an influx of so many people in Seattle, so you know, of course.
Yeah, restaurants get filled up.
Yeah,
People are like, I'll book a hotel because I have to watch my sports team play.
yeah. You know, like I mean, people and you know, and the tickets skyrocket. Like usually $30 tickets are now like over $150 for like the bleachers. You know, which I'm like, that's whatever.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but I'm still at the same time I'm like, regular people can't afford that.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Charlie, her brother-in-law, and he was telling me tickets for the playoff game or the semifinals
Mm-hmm.
are $800,
Oh, I believe it.
and that's probably not like a phenomenal seat either.
No, yeah, I don't know what like the bleachers would cost right now for like an ALCS game. I don't know if I want to know, but
It's crazy to me. I just want to say it. $800 is a lot for a ticket. I know your brother-in-law Charlie,
mm-hmm.
and all he does is work.
Yeah.
All he does is work, and just for that though, it's too much. And I think that goes back to what we were talking about last week and the week before that, and the week before that, of not being able, like, things are unaffordable.
Nobody can afford anything that I know personally.
Yeah, he's actually going to give his kids less presents because he bought a ticket for himself, which I think is, I don't think it's cool.
I think they got one for the kid too. Pretty sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that they're gonna do like a hangout day. I
Okay.
think. But you know, I mean, but like he loves the Mariners.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you love the Mariners, think about this. You love the Mariners. Let's just say the Mariners do go to the World Series,
Mm-hmm.
which would highly stimulate the Washington economy.
Yeah.
And it would give people who have been wanting for over 20-something years for the Mariners to go to the World Series, which they've had 4 other opportunities that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
He should be able to go to the World Series. He should.
That's like people going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but those World Series tickets, if they were here,
Mm-hmm.
a couple of, I mean, they were $800 is going to be the lowest of the lowest. That's going to be like the highest.
Oh yeah,
$100.
and the nosebleed. Yeah, I don't know, like, cause I honestly I didn't know like the ALDS that just happened, and then now the ALCS games. I didn't know there was like 4 games each, you know, and then like a possible 5th if needed. Like that's what last weekend was,
Yeah,
or this past.
the 15
inning.
innings.
Yeah. So like I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, I thought it was just like football, how they're like 2 teams done, Super Bowl, boom.
Right.
You know, but they're like, no, we have to figure it out. You know, who wins best of? And I'm like, oh Jesus, that's why baseball has like 81 home games a year.
It's got a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, getting to the World Series, I think it's one of the hardest things in sports.
Yeah, because baseball's like hard.
Yeah.
You know, like to hit home runs, like.
Well, just to, I didn't like baseball until someone explained baseball to me, and they pretty much were like, look, because I didn't understand the batting averages, because it'll say .200 or .300, you know,
Right.
and that didn't make any sense to me until this guy John was like, Tony, that means that they hit the ball out of 10 times 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an batting average of 200, that means out of 10 throws, they'll hit the ball 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, so baseball is full of failures.
Yeah, I mean,
Like that's a game of true failure because you fail like over half the time, almost everybody.
yeah,
Because they hit a five, like hitting a batting average of 500. That means you hit the ball 5 times of 10.
right.
No, almost nobody has that batting average.
No, well, I mean, like, but you know, you have to think like a major league pitcher, he's pitching at like 90 plus miles an hour.
Sometimes 100, yeah.
You know, yes, but at least 90 usually. So like to hit a ball that fast, wow. Unlike, you know, throwing a football, still, you know, whatever, still a talent. Throwing a football, catching a football, it's a lot short, or it's a lot less of a speed
Yeah.
to like accomplish what you're doing than, you know.
A baseball.
Yeah, like did you, as a kid, did you ever see the Randy Johnson hit the bird thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like eviscerated.
And for those of you guys who don't know, Randy Johnson, he played on the Mariners. He was called the Unit. He was like 6'7".
Huge.
6'7".
God.
Whatever. You don't understand because you're not hip and cool as fuck like me. But yeah, the Unit, you can look it up on YouTube. He threw a ball and it hit a pigeon going over the home plate of a baseball game.
Yeah,
And
perfect time.
the pigeon exploded.
Literally exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, anyway, but like that's the kind of thing you're working with to hit a ball. You know what I mean? So like, I get it.
Yeah.
My batting average would be awful.
Yep.
I mean, honestly.
Take a look at the comments. Also, what's our time at? We like to keep this to 30 minutes, you guys.
We're at 21.
We like to keep the podcast about 30 minutes. Eventually, once it either gets 50 likes or 1,000 views, I think that's when I really want to start stepping up the podcast and or continue on for longer conversations. But for now, we're just kind of keeping it nice and casual, just to see if you guys enjoy it. And if you guys enjoy it, I'm sure you'll let us know. What's up?
Galactic, I absolutely love Seattle dogs. Yes. You?
Like hot dogs?
Yeah, but like from the carts, you know, like after you get out of the clubs, and there's like the hot dog carts, and they put the cream cheese and the grilled onions.
I don't like cream cheese on my shit, but
Alright,
yeah.
well, it's delicious.
No. I have had
But like
Seattle dogs are delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, I like coleslaw.
Coleslaw's delicious.
Yeah, coleslaw's good. Cool.
I'm just gonna say this about the Raiders. They have the rudest fans in the NFL.
Yeah, always have.
Like, I'm just gonna say that.
What else you got?
Who said something about being a yuppie?
What's a yuppie?
Intolerable yuppies talking about literally nothing interesting. Well, I mean, you don't have to be in here, Austin. A yuppie is like a snooty person.
Tight.
Like people, like East Side people.
East side?
Like Bellevue, Kirkland. How they're like, you know, like, oh.
Oh, we're a yuppie?
Apparently.
Yuppie usually means you're rich. I'll take it.
According to Austin, we are.
Well,
But literally, the sign for Bellevue is this in sign language. And Kirkland is this.
that's kind of like snobbish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would say a yuppie is.
Cool.
Howdy, Ruben. Hello. Yeah, cream cheese. Okay, Ava, it's like a hoagie, and you put cream cheese on it, and then you put grilled onions, and then a hot dog, and then I always put sriracha, but it's amazing. It's amazing. The Seattle dogs.
Yeah, Seattle dogs are good. They're like the sushi of hot dogs. It's the truth. All right, let's continue on.
Hey.
This was my question right here was who owns America? And what provocated this question or provoked. Provoked is question. Provocated and provoked, I think, are the same thing.
Yeah.
How much debt is America in?
37.6 trillion or something like that.
If you're in $37.6 trillion worth of debt, one, who are you in debt to? And from every movie that I've ever seen of someone who borrowed a lot of money that they couldn't pay back, that person goes up to him and go, I own you.
Yeah.
So who owns America?
Well, I'm going to put a pin in that for a half a second and see, how dare you judge me for my credit score?
Why?
When you're in so much debt, you can never pay that back.
Oh, you're talking about America?
Yeah.
Looking at Americans' credit score?
Yeah,
and being
how
like,
dare you?
oh, you have a shitty credit score. We can't help you with that. I'm like, but you also have the shittiest scores.
You're in $7,000 worth of debt here, man.
I'm in like $1,000 worth of debt, man. You're in 37 trillion. Why don't you just back the fuck up?
Basically.
I think that's actually a really valid point.
Basically.
That's a really valid point.
But who owns America?
Yeah.
Besides Google? I don't know.
Google owns quite a bit.
Or they run America, maybe. But who owns it? I don't know. Who do we owe this money to? And why did you hear the offer of like the government and be like, hey, if you want to help us pay down our national debt, you can Venmo or PayPal us.
That's the most insane thing I've ever
I
heard.
know, but I literally read it like a month ago.
Yeah, but people will do that though.
Oh, no, they will, I know.
People will be like, look, I got to give $20 to my country because taxes isn't enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay. But yeah, I don't know who we owe all the money to. I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, that's just my question. I don't know who the fuck owns America.
I mean, our allies, probably,
Well, who gives
us
gives us gas? It's not like Canada. Canada doesn't own the U.S. of A. I'm just saying somebody owns the U.S. because we're in hella debt.
Yeah.
We're in debt that you can't get out of. So who owns us?
I don't know. I don't know.
A part of me is like, it's got to be the people with the oil.
I mean, that's a great guess. But I don't know if it's like gas people, and then it's like another part of this that we don't think about, and then like there's like a conglomerate of people that really like run us. I don't know.
Do you think the president is actually the president, or do you think someone tells the president what to do?
I mean, I think the president is the president only because if there was one person that told the president to do, why would there be different parties?
Well, no. I'm saying, like, say you run for president, you go into office, you're sworn in.
Right.
You go into the Oval, shut the doors, I want to have a moment.
Okay.
A side door opens up, and a dark figure comes in, you can't see his face, and goes, I run this bitch. And then you're like, secret security secrets. And the security doesn't come because they own the security that are overwatching you. Is that a possibility? Because that's what I think. I think there's just like people that run our shit and we have no idea.
Like the Wizard of Oz?
Kind of. Maybe the Wizard of Oz is based off of America.
Maybe.
Besides the point. Keep going. A doomer generation feeling hopeless. We have a generation of people younger than us right now that feel hopeless, and I can completely understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
As AI is progressing, and it is predicted, not fact, but predicted that we're gonna lose 180,000 jobs coming here in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I think content creation is gonna be blowing up. I think content creation is already there, but I feel as more and more jobs go away. I mean, look at this. Even criminal attorneys are going onto YouTube.
I believe that.
Oh, you own a restaurant? People are filming their days at their restaurants, and their restaurants get more traffic because they have a video, they have a personality that's there. Thoughts?
I mean, just in general about the whole losing your job thing to AI?
Oh, I think that would suck, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I think it's going to happen more and more with more and more things, like for my job. I mean, like.
Do you think a robot could do your job?
I mean, my basic job?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, like, follow me to unit blah, blah, blah. Here you go.
Yeah, well, they already have. Like I've seen them have robots that I actually thought was a sci-fi short or a film, but it was actual real robots that are real in today's world doing fucking karate.
Sorry,
Oh,
karate.
you think that's funny because that's one of my top 5 fears.
No, karate robots. Just like that sounds like a funny movie to me.
Karate robots is real and it's terrifying, and you think it's just some big fucking joke. That's crazy.
I don't think it's a joke. I just like it's a funny visual.
Yeah, you're gonna have robots that go upstairs that can move things. Like you'll be able to hand them boxes. It'll make moving much easier. People that move, like think about people that do hard labor, such as people that help you move. Like that can be replaced by robots eventually, maybe, or most likely.
I mean, yeah, they are a machine. You know, they could be like. But I mean, that's that's gonna because then at that point, so these people lose their jobs, and the more people lose their jobs, are we gonna get to the point of like universal salary?
Universal income.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well, I think that's a thought that's been proposed, and I think it may lead to that. Just because, so there's this one person, I go on TikTok every once in a while, and there was a dude who's like, I just quit my job because he got 1.3 million followers on TikTok, and he gets paid now from TikTok, but he had a job, but now all he does, he just drinks. He does a 30-second video of him making a drink, and then he drinks the drink, and that's it. And he's making more money doing that than whatever it is that he was doing.
Is he making like fancy cocktails?
He's just making a cocktail.
But like, is it like it's not like a gin and soda?
Who gives a fuck what? He's literally just putting a camera in front of him. He's taking alcohol, put it in the cup, and be like, cheers, and he's drinking it, and he's making an income that's better than what he was making at the job he was at.
Wow. All right.
So in essence, he's being paid to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yes. Why would you go and work at the fast food drive-in at McDonald's when I can literally hit the bottle of Jack or tequila, film myself, and enough people may be like, you know what? I fucking feel like that too, dude. I like this. Follow, galaxy give, hot dog give. I think that there's more power inside of content creation coming up. I think everybody when they're 50, when we're 50, everybody will be famous who wants to be famous.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Doomer generation, yes, definitely. Because I read the other day that in order to like be able to like for everybody to live and survive, income would have to go up 60%, or the house pricing of houses and housing in general would have to go down 68%.
Yeah, so either
or.
So either housing would have to go down 68%, or our wages would have to rise 60%.
Correct.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like in order to live a normal life, you have to actually make a grotesque amount of money for anybody who's of the average. Like, oh yeah, hey, I work at McDonald's. Oh, cool, bro. You're never gonna have a future. And I think that kind of hurts the idea of what is the American dream. Because why do anything if you can't make anything compared to someone who's literally just drinking tequila and making more money than you, and you're working hard as fuck, or what you believe is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's disheartening.
Well, I understand why they feel so doomed.
Yeah.
Because if you can't make money on the internet nowadays, I don't think you can make money. That means you have to make money the traditional way, which is going to a job. And I think people have really shown in recent years that the 9-to-5 workflow isn't the way to go. Like it's not going to help you progress and give you money that is sufficient to buy a home, to have a family, to have kids. Fuck it, to even have a dog.
Yeah.
So I think something has to happen coming up here. Because as AI innovates, and the pricing for the homes are only still going to go up, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like, why would you go down all of a sudden? And if you did go down, say people that are overpriced on their renters, they're overpriced them probably by 1,000, saying it's 3,000, it should be 2. All of a sudden, say it does collapse, or that goes lower, and now they're like, oh, okay, you can give us $2,000, that's fine. But now they're going to get pissed off and can't wait to raise that money up because now they have to live differently than they were because they were making $3,000 a month.
Right. Times however many properties you have or units or whatever.
I feel disheartened all the time because we can't go live in the city.
No.
We can't go live in the city, and if we want to live outside of the city, it's completely overpriced.
Like literally everywhere. Because I look on Zillow all the time for
Yeah.
my job, and it's just nope.
But now I just hate it because now I feel I'm in the statistics of people in their 30s that live with their parents. And not that it bothers me all the time, but it's having your independence and knowing that you can afford the life that you want to live whilst also growing is important. And it makes you feel different and it makes you act different. And I also think that's why people aren't having as much sex, because nobody's making money.
Yeah, so you can't make kids.
No.
And you can, but
well, making money also makes your freaking dick hard. It's the truth. When you can afford the things in life that you want and love, it helps, especially your mental. Sorry, I know it's been a minute. Are we at time? Are we at the time?
Yeah, we're actually 35 minutes. But
30. God damn
but
it.
whatever. Hey, K Chappie.
Hey, what's up, K? Good Chappie. Yeah, that's just about our time. I just have, it just goes more into like the AI takeover. Yeah, anything that you want to talk about? Sum it up.
I was just gonna say one more thing that I have read about the doomed.
Okay.
And because it's not just like, oh, we can't afford because we're over on the West Coast and it's more expensive living. No, it's literally everywhere in the nation. You can't have a full-time job and rent a 2-bedroom apartment. You cannot.
Well, so funny. I just talked to someone recently who said they're moving into a 2-bedroom with a backyard, but they got at a really really good deal. But they have a full-time job.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but you can't, like, as a single person, have a full-time job and have an apartment.
I don't know.
It's crazy to me. I'm like, what? So you have to have 2 jobs all the time?
Well, prior to 2020, I had lived in my apartment for like 5 years, I think, and my rent was $1,200. $1,200 for a studio apartment. I think I had about 750, 780 square feet, maybe. Not crazy, but pretty good for what it was.
Yeah.
That same apartment that was $1,200 is now $1,500 to $1,600. So, and at $1,200, basically with all amenities and everything after it all accounted for, I was paying about $1,500. So that means that if it's $1,500, you'd probably be paying $1,700.
Yeah.
As just your base, and that's a studio, not a 1-bedroom in like downtown Fremont.
Yeah.
And yeah. So.
But yeah, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it will be nice to see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens in the next 5 to 10 years with all these changes and challenges. Because I personally would like to be a little bit more hopeful that we all can grow.
Yeah.
It's just the normal, like the American dream isn't here. The American dream has shifted into the American content creation dream. Because everybody wants to be able to just do whatever they want to do and get paid for it. Just like that dude who's on TikTok. Just drinking some tequila. Hey, cheers. You know what I mean?
That's crazy to me that he can just do that and then he lives.
And he probably makes more money than you right now.
Yeah, probably.
100%.
It's crazy to me.
Well, there's more money inside of content creation towards sponsorships, ads. Before, like I was saying to you, and YouTube, you have 7 different ways of making money. At a job, you have 1 way of making money. So, all right. I'm gonna go through the comments real quick. Hey guys, what's happening? I'm gonna go. Hey, what's up, Selling TV? I'm gonna go through these comments real quick, and then we are going to close out episode 4. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here, for listening to us yap about. I know that we're yuppies. You know what I mean? We're schnobs, you know. Obviously, we have so much money. All we have is time to talk about. But yeah, hey, this Friday, I do believe we're doing the 24-hour streams. Arc Raiders is going to be coming out. It's going to be my first 24-hour stream. It's going to be pretty nuts. I'm looking forward to that. We just got Battlefield. I didn't personally buy Battlefield. I was kind of talking some shit against Battlefield, but my buddy Richie, hey, shout out to Big Richie, got me Battlefield, and been in. You know, it's enjoy. I enjoy playing it with friends. I I want to be paid for existing so bad. Ava, I'm telling you right now, you can. Not a work slave. I worked 100 hours a week. 100 hours a week is crazy, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8,
Yeah.
10. That's 20 hours for 5 days. Insane. You should probably become an alcoholic. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna tell you, you should probably just pick up the drinks and record yourself drinking, and then hopefully maybe tequila will be like, I want to sponsor this guy. He drinks our stuff so good, and then they'll pay you more than you've ever made before ever. And instead of 100 hours, you only have to record yourself for 30 seconds. So, I guess to sum up this whole podcast, become an alcoholic and film yourself. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Damn, I need to start charging more for my apartment. Celine, that's what I'm talking about. Holy shit, actually don't do that. And if you have a lower volume than that, Celine TV, just let us know so we can move in. Appreciate you so much. Yes, the prices in Seattle are insane.
Yeah.
They're crazy. And Seattle, when it's good and its economy is thriving, it's probably one of the best places I think in the United States to live. But ever since 2020, it got really I don't know. Before 2020, I loved it. I did. I rode my bike everywhere, all over the city. I wasn't afraid of getting mugged or anything like that. I mean, I would just go ride my bike, golf at Green Lake, go down, or walk Green Lake, ride my bike around Green Lake, smoke a little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go to the nearest brewery, have a pint. I could afford everything. I felt confident. I felt great.
Yeah, I never felt like danger walking around at any time of the day.
Oh, hey, what's up, Moonflinch? How you doing, man? Love you, baby. Love you, baby boy. All right, chop, chop, chop. Ava deleted some messages. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Sushi pizza can suck my balls. Apparently, sushi pizza can suck my balls. Okay.
Oh.
And I'm saying that the got like a crazy ass educational system where it throws the answers in front of my face, and it's like you have to follow this emotion, otherwise you get bullied. Not fun. Yeah, hey, bullying into answers is true, and trying to make people feel too emotional to answer is an actual fact. We don't really value conversation nowadays. Now it's just more about like who can have more emotions inside of the conversation or the debate, right? Like if all of a sudden I start crying or get angry, or if I get louder, you know, people think that's what wins them inside of debates or conversations, and it's just not rational. That's also why I don't have a lot of friends. You can't have a lot of friends that are too emotional, or when you talk to them, they start crying, and you're like, bro, we're just having a conversation about Dippin' Dots, and they're like, but you fucking said. All right. Thank you guys once again. If this, I'm gonna leave this podcast open for this next week. If it gets to 1,000 views or 50 likes,
Hey, thanks, Celine.
we will absolutely continue on and extend the time of the podcast or add an episode. So it's completely up to you guys. Please let people know. And I love you all, and we will be seeing you guys soon. You two seem cool. Just stumbled upon your channel. Wish you the best. Hey, thank you so much, Celine TV. We do this every Monday, and we're going to continue to do so. And like I said, with the increase in viewership or the increase in likes, we'll definitely add another podcast or extend the time. So instead of 44 minutes, we'll do like an hour and 15, hour and a half, 2 hours, and whatnot. Come back and see us. Love that. No more invested into my wife. Business now. I stay home. I love that, Kachapi. Invest into a woman and reap the rewards, because women are your rock for a reason. All right. Love you all. See you soon. Don't be late. And chop it out.
Bye.
Chop. Get out of here. How do I do this? Peace. Goodbye. Chop. Okay. Peace. Okay. Goodbye.